G'day, how you going? Zeke from Sustainable Urban Gardening. The other day we had a catastrophic event. We lost 9 of our barramundi, and in this video I'll show you how we saved the other 10 of our barramundi and some of the key learnings we got out of the sump tank running dry. The system pretty much has to be start again, in that I lost all my bacteria because the grow beds also ran dry. The bacteria need the water and the grow beds to live. So pretty much my fish got poisoned to death, unfortunately. Yeah, here you go, catastrophic event happened today. Lost all my barra, all of them. Lots of solid going through the slough. Bottom's all full of solids in this tank here. Not many solids are in our filter. But the water's all dirty. Dirty, it's not clear. Plants are still going well. Alright, after all that excitement, the water's still murky here in the sump tank, still a lot of solids. I've got 10 barra left, you can see 2 over there. 10 barra left, and inside the tank there's a bit of algae, but it's not too bad. The slough, he wasn't blocked when I first pulled him out. He's still right through him. Air was still on. Possible causes, his sump tank was a bit low, so my guess is there wasn't enough flow going through the sump tank to get rid of through this fish tank to get rid of the solids. I got the slough into the filter I've got over the back there. When I left for work a week ago, the water was clear. We're just going to see if we can save these fishies in that sump tank now and put some water back in this main tank and start again. This is the aftermath of the changing all the live fish into the sump tank and draining the main fish tank. We got water everywhere. I'll clean that out and start again with it. And cut hoses everywhere so that I could make other things. I've still got the bubbler in there, so air's going. And that big long pushing line goes up to this one grow bed here. I got just one on at the moment. And when there's a bit of the aftermath, this is just my swell filter. This is what happened when I lost all them fish. I've emptied the tank and just going to give it a scrub. You can see some solids in there and fill it back up. Unfortunately we're on town water here, so I'll have to fill it up and bubble it for a bit to make it safe for the fish. This here I'm just going to get rid of all the solids because lined in that drum in the water is still going to be good bacteria. So I'll take use of that good bacteria because there's no reason to dump that water. Just a bit of a look after I clean it up. There's still some suspended solids. I don't know if you can make them out, but they'll float and I'll grab them again. It just goes out. I just collect in this little bucket here and it just goes on the dirt patches around the joint. It all gets used, nothing gets wasted around here. Well, I'm just trying to save this system. I just pulled out a whole heap of plants. There's just not enough nutrients in there to feed the plants, so just pulled out this. This here was all full of mint, this whole half of IBC pretty much, and didn't go to waste. I just chucked it in the compost. There it is. There's real root bound in there. That was right around the whole circumference of that area, all that looking stuff. So had to come out anyway before it choked up the bell siphon and things like that. Now I had a lot of losing fish and everything. These fishies haven't been fed for a couple of days, so I backed right their feed right off and let's see what they do. They might not come over there. Scared of me too. Oh, they don't seem to want to be eaten at the moment. Come on, fishies, eat. We'll start them on that mate. We'll come back in a few minutes and see if they've eaten. There's been 4 days since I found that some of my barra died. They've just been sitting in the sump tank. The surviving ones are still alive. In the meantime, I've just been filled this back up with water. Unfortunately, I'm on town water, so I had to let the water sit and evaporate off all its nasty chemicals. So now today it's time to put the barra from there back into here and reconfigure all the plumbing up into the fish tank and cycle the system and make sure it's all working. So I'll give you a look at that while I do that. Yeah, there's a couple of healthy barra, just releasing the barra. Don't really know if you can make that out, but yeah, they're down there checking it out. A few more to go yet, but I'll put them all in and show you after. Alright, so I've just replumbed the sump back into the main tank. Just comes out of the pump there, up this tube and into the tank just there. Got most of the barra in. There's actually one goldfish in here, quite a big one. I can't get him out, he's a bit quicker than the barra a little bit more docile. I'll try and get him a bit later. But the barra seem to be going right, all in the tank. I don't know if you can see that, it's a bit blurry. But they're alright, swimming around. There are key learnings in the aquaponics system. We've had to set up a rainwater system with barrels, which I'll show you in weeks to come. It's just to auto-fill the sump tank so it doesn't run dry again. I'm also going to be adding a second sump tank just as a water buffer to give us 1,000 litres of sump tank instead of only 600. They're the main key learnings we've got. There are more, but they'll do for now.